There's three ways this can be. If you're like me, you read that thumbnail Woilds. Or you could be also like me, coming on here to tell me I misspelled world. Or if you happen to not notice any of that, well, let's just say. But regardless of how you saw that, I have the smallest RC in the world right here, the X43. I'm going to show it to you on the table, and let's go. When you're looking at this, it looks rather huge, right? I mean, it is not. That's a quarter. The tires are smaller than a quarter. This little dude right here. Now, I do got to tell you, this was sent to me along with the obstacles. But I'm telling you what, it's really neat. It's got a lot of light features, all kinds of stuff. I'm going to show all that to you. Like this right here, the top is actually a light. It turns red when you're charging and red when you're on brakes and running lights and all that. It turns green when it's fully charged. And you charge it right here. And that's also your on and off button. So USB-C charger right there. And this has, I believe, basically like a little magnet type deal. And let's get this thing, or let's look at it a little bit deeper. It actually has solid axles. Now the weird thing is the gear is kind of exposed down there. So that's kind of odd to see that, but you can see everything down here. It's full 4-link suspension, little bitty coilovers, teeny tiny tires. They're not bead locked and they're not glued on. Found that out. But little bitty everything. Look at that little bitty motor. It is so small. It is kind of weird though seeing that gear hanging out down there. So if you got cats, dogs, pigeons, or whatever as pets, you might want to, pick those things up. Look at the little bitty drive shafts. Look at that. Let's see if I can make that thing turn. Look at that. Isn't that neat? As far as the radio goes, dudes, this is an 8-channel radio right here. It's got buttons. You hit the buttons change colors. These are like 2 position right here. You got buttons right here. So that is some really nice stuff. Oh, it's also chargeable, USB-C, so you hook that right there. Rechargeable battery in here. You got these buttons up here that you can adjust and all that. So this is actually a really nice radio. And it's one-hand friendly too. Now the radio does have some telemetry to it, but I want to show you guys some of the things here, like with the model right here. You click this. This gets you into the model number. I believe it can hold 4 models. 5 models, actually. Model name, steering setting, throttle setting, channel remap, switch, custom. You can basically set your switches up where you want them to be. Okay, there's a lot in this. Channel remap, it tells you where all your channels are currently. Failsafe, servo speed, telemetry, red, green, blue, low voltage alert off. I wonder if I can turn that on. See if that'll. Low voltage setting 35. So, man, this thing is, I gotta tell you, this is actually a really nice radio. Was not expecting this much radio for this. Feels good, solid. I don't notice any creaking. Ooh, that's a momentary. So we got momentary on this thing. Dude, this is really nice, actually. However, this is the star of the show, not the radio, even though I'm really curious about getting receivers for that radio. So we're going to turn this little guy on right here. All right, so there we are there. Let's give it a little turn. Nice right there. Give it a little drive. Woo. Like perfect for your desk. Not fingernails. Oh, it's got blinkers. Blinkers in the back. If I can get all this to show to you. Other way, blinkers. Now let's see if I can turn the lights on. I found out why this button is momentary. You can flash people. This button here are your hazards. Pretty neat. To turn the headlights on, it's the top button right here. There you go. So you got all your hazard or your blinkers, all that stuff. Ooh, look at that. We got lights. I need to show this to you. Hang on. Okay, this is a little bit better here. See the lights. All right, so the lights are on, so everything turns. So when it's holding, when it's at brake, you got the hold. Reverse lights. Nice. This is pretty neat. Let's also look at the obstacles they sent. Now, these were not assembled. I did have to assemble these, but we have this right here. Let's go ahead and try that one. You got this bridge right here with rubber bands. Hopefully it gets across that, but let's go ahead and try this right here. Here we go. Ah! Can I balance it? I doubt it. Oh. I'm not going to get it. Oh, I'm off. It's off over here. Watch. Oh. We got this right here as well. Little articulation. Dude, this is totally perfect for your desk when you're bored at work. Okay, let's try this one. This is, you're driving on rubber bands. LDARC. Oh, it stuck that. Oh, man. Dude's got it on my first try. I didn't get it backwards, though. This direction. Man, this radio feels really good, actually. Slow, slow. Ha! Twice in a row. Okay, now this is a 45-degree angle right here. It stuck it. 38 degrees right there. Okay, are you ready for this? LDARC. All right, let's see if I can get this right here. Got it. Just so you know, I built all those with no instructions. None at all, okay? And then I get to the bottom one and I find the instructions. Heck, go figure, huh? Okay. Ah, too much of an angle. Nope. Okay, now the angle is all the way down. All right. All right. Done it. Okay, one more obstacle run. This is going to get touchy right here. So I'm dropping off into this. Let me get my hand positioning right so I can get this. this is touchy. Come on, little guy. Oh no, my back's off. Oh. Still made it. I also found more information on the radio. I can't read this. Oh, look, English. There we go. Ha! But dude, I'm telling you, this CT01, it feels great, dude. I'm gonna look at, I'll show you the battery and stuff like that to it. But it actually feels pretty good. It really does. Remember that telemetry feature we turned on? Well, it actually is here, right up here. Hopefully I can get this into here to show you guys. All right, you can see like 3.98. I'm gonna give it a little bit of a load here. See it dropping? 3.79. So that telemetry is working. Really hard to see though. I'm sure it would give me an alarm though to let me know it's dead. But I also think the lights will probably flash. Look at the little bitty steering on this thing. It's a really neat truck with a lot of features packed into it. Its biggest use is on your desk, on your table, lunchtime, or if you happen to be high up the food chain, just simply drive it all day long. And charge it with a USB. Everything on it seems to work fine. I really like the transmitter. It feels really good. Now, this little guy right here. Now, I do want to point out, mine did come with extra bodies. I'm not sure if they do like that, but I will put links to this down below. Some of the guys on the live found at AliExpress. They were fairly cheap, and a few other places. I'm going to try to find those links as well. I know I found them on Amazon, but I know that link will be there. But this little guy right here, and it's pretty darn small. Actually, if it was red, I could put it on that. But regardless, it's actually a really neat little truck, man. Little bitty axles, all that stuff. Real happy with it. I think it's definitely going to go on the shelf, though. I certainly can't take it outside. Well, I can, but it won't do much. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Check that description. I'll link it up down below. LDARC is really neat. Guys, thank you all for watching.
If you're still watching, you are top shelf. You are the cream of the crop, the pick of the litter. You are phenomenal. Thank you for watching to the end of the video. It means a lot to me. Now, down below, there are links for the products you see, also for channel memberships. If you guys want to be a part, channel members get early viewing on pretty much everything that I can. So, guys, check that description. There's a lot of info down there. Thank you all for watching.